Today we are finally getting back to this project of taking down some trees in the front yard by the road. I started this project about 8 months ago in May of 2019. I ended up taking one tree down. It was way too hot outside, so I stopped working on it. I figured I would wait until cooler weather came around, and then I just got busy on so many other projects. Now it is February of 2020, it is freezing outside, and we are finally getting back to it. I was hoping that I could cut these 5 or 6 trees down in one afternoon and haul them off to the back of my property. Of course, that's not the way things go when I start working on projects. If you have watched my other videos, you may know that I own a Chevy dump truck. So you might be wondering, why am I using this white pickup and why am I not driving the dump truck? It has been raining a lot here lately and my ground is very soggy. My property is also sloped a little bit. That dump truck is 2-wheel drive and it is absolutely useless. If you get it on the slightest hill, even if you're loaded, you get stuck. This white truck, it is 2-wheel drive also, but it is a lot lighter than the dump truck. It is newer, it is more reliable. It does have a non-slip rear differential, which helps a lot. Anytime the rear end starts slipping, both tires will engage, and at least I'm spinning both tires. That has helped me get out of a few slippery situations. I have been stuck a few times with this white truck and I have been able to work it out of the mud. One time I even had to take 2x4s and strap it to the wheels, and I was able to get traction that way. That's a pretty cool little trick that I saw in another YouTube video. It actually does work. But keep in mind, if you have a nice vehicle, I actually scratched up my wheels pretty bad with the ratchet straps that I use. I am ready to cut this tree. I'm going to put a notch in the front of it. I've got my beautiful assistant, my wife. She is in the white truck. She is going to pull the rope as I cut the tree. And hopefully she will pull the tree right over into the yard and away from the road. Now it's time for the next tree. I really don't feel good about this tree. I did not get the rope up high enough in the tree. I tried to climb the tree, but my slick boots and the cold, wet weather, obviously I just fell between the truck and the tree. And this tree has a lot of lean. It's leaning out over the road. Bad things are about to happen. I did a terrible job cutting this notch. I cut it way too far into the tree. Now we're talking about the plan. It should go just like the last tree. Miss B is in the truck and she's going to pull the rope while I cut the tree. Hopefully it's going to fall right into the yard. We have a pretty serious situation here. It took me a few minutes to get my thoughts together and figure out how we're going to fix this. My white truck, which is two-wheel drive, has let me down again. I think maybe if the truck was four-wheel drive, I might could have got better traction and pulled this tree over. But the tree is pretty heavy and I do not have the rope up high enough, which would have given me more leverage. The tree is also leaning out over the road, so I'm concerned it's going to fall back into the road, maybe even hit the power lines across the street. While Miss B has gone to buy another rope, I got my dump truck started. I've got it over here ready to go. We're going to try to use the dump truck to pull the tree over. This dump truck is a lot heavier, which should hopefully help pull this tree down.